This video is going to show you how to complete page 15 out of your math book. It says two lines meet at a point that is also the vertex of an angle. Set up and solve an equation to find the value of m. So we got to find this value right here, okay? And there's a lot of blanks that we don't know. We don't know this degrees, this degrees, this degrees, or this degrees. But what I do know, and I darkened it with pink, is this right here forms a 90-degree angle. So this angle plus this angle, they're complementary to each other because they will add up to 90 degrees, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and try, I'm going to figure out what this guy right here is. I don't know what that one is. So I'm just going to write down an equation for it. I'm just going to use question mark. I could use a variable, but I'm going to use the question mark as the variable. Plus 68 should equal 90. And well, I'm going to solve this out. I'm going to go, okay, question mark, we started question mark, then we just added 68 to it. So the inverse operation of adding 68 is to subtract 68, so we're going to do that to both sides of that equal sign. 68 take away 68 is 0, and 90 take away 68, let's see here, it's going to be 22. Okay, a question mark is equal to 22, so I'm going to substitute it back up here. This angle measure right here is 22 degrees, okay? Well, how is that going to help me solve this m? Well, I'm going to see what is vertical to that m, because vertical angles are always congruent. So I'm going to just trace. Remember to keep it straight, straight. Okay, so see how that's straight? I didn't bend or anything like that. Straight. Don't bend. Don't go that way. You gotta go straight. Oh, okay. So this angle is vertical to this angle, and vertical angles are congruent, so m is equal to whatever 24 plus 22 is. Okay, well, 24 plus 22, that's 46, so m is equal to 46. Substitute it back in, and they just want us to add the degrees to it. 46 degrees, okay? All right, the next problem. It says three lines meet at a point. There's three lines. They're meeting at that point, that little vertex right there. Set up and solve an equation to find the value of r. Okay? So let's go ahead and check out r right there. We don't know this angle right here. So let's see if there's enough information for things. Well, I see that this angle plus this unknown angle plus this angle, the 122 one, their arcs, when connected together, form a half of a circle. Their angle's on a line, and half of a circle is 180 degrees. So this angle plus this guy right here is going to equal 180 degrees. And let me take a second. I'm going to see what's vertical to that y angle, okay? Remember, do straights. Okay, straight. Oh, so if this is r, then this guy right here also has to be r. So I'm going to use that when I'm setting up my equation, okay? So that said 34, right? 34 plus, this is also r because that's r, plus 122. We'll have a sum of 180 degrees. Well, we can't build that quite yet because we have to combine those like terms. And we got the constant of 34 and the constant of 122. Well, 34 plus 122 is 156, I believe. Plus r equals 180. Okay, now we can build it because it's simplified on the same side. So we start with r, and then we just added 156 to it. So the inverse operation of adding 156 is to subtract 156. Do that to both sides of that equal sign. 156 minus 156 is 0. So we're left with r equals whatever 180 minus 156 is, and I think that's, yeah, it's 24. Okay? Don't forget to substitute it in. You always want to put it back in because over here they might make you do something weird to it to figure out the degree measure. So here we just put, we just add a degree sign. 24 degrees, and so r is 24 degrees because of what we know about vertical angles. Okay? All right, the next problem. It says, three lines meet at a point that is also the endpoint of a ray. Set up and solve an equation to find the value of each variable in the diagram. So we got to find v, w, x, y, and z. Okay? So let's go ahead and start with what we know, what they give us. I see there's a 90-degree angle right here. I'm going to kind of highlight that so it's more visible to us. So that right there is 90 degrees. So that means that V plus 51, they're complements of each other because they have a sum of 90 degrees. We can go ahead and figure that out real quick. So 51-degree angle plus V equals 90. So we started with V, and then we just added 51 to it. Inverse operation of that is to subtract 51, so we're going to do that to both sides of that equal sign. So we have V is equal to, 39, I think? Yep. So let's go ahead and put that in right now. We got that info. Okay? It's 39 degrees right there. Okay, now I'm going to see if anything is vertical to that V, because you know vertical angles are congruent to each other. They're going to have the same degrees. So V, go straight, straight. Oh, so if V is 39 degrees, what do you think Y is? Y is also 39 degrees. And I don't have to do any math behind that because of the relationship that we know with vertical angles. Vertical angles are also always congruent. So we got Y is equal to 39. Okay, now what do we know? We know that sometimes it takes a second to look at it. Oh, okay. So see how this right here is 90? So that means this opening right here has to also be 90 because 90 plus 90 is 180 degrees. And this, they're both supplements to each other. This is a supplement to this big angle. The pink angle and the green angle are supplements to each other, okay? Which means, hey, this 43-degree angle and this Z are complements of each other because they're going to have a sum of 90 degrees. So I have 43 plus Z would equal 90. I am able to build that right now. So we started with Z, then we just added 43 to it. Inverse operation is subtracting 43 from both sides. 43 take away 43 is 0. Z is equal to whatever 90 minus 43 is. So 47. And then don't forget to substitute that back in, okay? So we got that right there, but we got to substitute in. Okay. Well, I think we can figure out what W is because just by eyeballing it, I'm pretty sure that they're vertical to each other, but we'll double check. Straight, straight. Oop. And straight, straight. Okay, so if this is 47, this also has to be 47 degrees. Okay? So we also got W equals 47. All right, we got everything except this little guy right here. And everything around here is an angle at a point. So if I add this plus this plus this plus this plus this plus this plus this, it's going to be 360 degrees. But I don't really want to do all that much work. So what I'm going to do is I know the relationship between, let's see, these three right here, or these three. Those are angles on a line, and angles on a line have a sum of 180 degrees. So I'm just going to do the math right there. So 47 plus x plus 39 have a sum of 180 degrees. Okay? 47 plus 39, I don't know what that is. 47 plus 39 is 86. So we got this plus this is 86 plus x equals 180. Now I can build it. Start with x, then we added 86 to it. So inverse operation of adding 86 is to subtract 86, and you're going to do that to both sides of that equal sign. 86 take away 86 is 0. Bring down your x equals 180 minus 86 to get x, and that would equal, I don't know, 180 minus 86. Wait, so that's what, 94. So x is equal to 94. And I'm going to label that up here too. Okay, so let's go ahead and check to make sure that we are correct. So I'm just going to grab my calculator so I don't have to do everything by hand. And since they are angles at a point, their sum should be 360 degrees. So just to keep track, I'm going to start with the pink one and go clockwise like the clock. So 39 plus 51 plus 43 plus 47 plus 39 plus 94 plus 47. 360 degrees. Angles at a point. Okay? For the last one on our page, the directions say, set up and solve an equation to find the value of x. Find the measurement of angle AOB and angle BOC. So looking at them, I know that this angle plus this angle have a sum of 180 degrees because they're supplementary. I'm going to just write out this one to represents this angle, 2x minus 15. And if I add to it, this guy right here, 11x, they should have a sum of 180 degrees, okay? Well, I can't build it quite yet because I have to simplify. So we gotta combine the like terms with an x plus 2x is 13x. Then minus 15 equals 180. Okay, now that we're at that point, we can build it. So we start with x, then we multiplied it by 13, and then we subtracted 15. Inverse operation of subtracting 15 is to add 15, and we got to do that to both sides of that equal sign. Negative 15 plus 15 is 0. 180 plus 15 is 195. Bring down your equal sign, bring down your 13x, okay? Now let's go back up. Inverse operation of times by 13 is to divide by 13, so that's what you're going to do to both sides of that equal sign. 13 divided by 13 is 1. 1 times x is 1x, or x. 195 divided by 13 is 15, okay? We found the value of x, but we're not done, because remember how you have to substitute it back in? Oh, and when we put that 15 right there, we got to put it right there. So this is really 2 times 15. Well, 2 times 15 is 30. Then we have to subtract 15, and then slap on a degree sign. Well, 30 minus 15 is 15. So this angle measure of AOB, measurement of angle AOB, is 15 degrees. Well, now we got to slap that 15 right up here. So times 15, and 11 times 15 is 165. We got to slap on the degree sign right there. Okay, to verify that we're correct, we got to go 15 plus 165, or 165 plus 15 to make sure that equals 180. Oh, it does. So the measurement of angle BOC is equal to that, okay? That's an equal sign, sorry, okay? AOB is 15 degrees, BOC is 165 degrees. So do you see how we got x is equal to 15, but we can't stop there. They want you to find the measurement of those two angles.